Dream big, live free, and build wealth. The ultimate guide to life, freedom, and financial abundance. You know what the best feeling in the world is? It's not driving a McLaren, a Ferrari, or a Lamborghini. It's not about the material trophies or flashy displays of wealth. The best feeling, the ultimate feeling, is waking up every morning knowing that whatever you want to do today, you can do it, with whoever you want, wherever you want. Imagine this. If you decide today that you want to fly to the other side of the world, you simply book a ticket and go. That is freedom. Freedom in its purest form. The ability to live life on your terms, without walls, without limitations, without waiting for permission. Freedom is the feeling that money can amplify, but it is not inherently money itself. True wealth is not the car you drive or the watch you wear. It is the freedom to act, to explore, to grow, and to live the life you've always imagined. Some people chase money. Some chase dreams. Some chase fantasies. I chase freedom. I want to stretch my arms and feel no walls. I want to rise as high as possible and feel no ceiling above me. That is what drives me. Freedom, in every sense of the word, is the ultimate pursuit, and wealth is the vehicle that allows it. When you reach a certain level of financial capability, what you truly gain is not luxury, not status, but the ability to live life fully and intentionally. You can say no to anything that doesn't serve you, and yes to everything that aligns with your purpose. This is not greed. It is the pursuit of autonomy, of personal sovereignty, of life unshackled from obligations and unnecessary limitations. Wealth is not a guarantee of happiness, but it is the key to freedom. The moment you stop being a slave to the system, the moment you refuse to live a life dictated by someone else's rules, you start to experience a different kind of joy. Many people misunderstand this. They believe that wanting money is inherently bad, that striving for wealth makes you greedy or selfish. That's not true. Money is a tool, a neutral instrument that, when understood and used wisely, can create extraordinary opportunities. But the first step to using money effectively is internal. Work on yourself. Cultivate satisfaction, contentment, and purpose. Understand what truly brings you joy, and then use wealth as a way to amplify those experiences. Financial independence should be one of your earliest goals. By definition, it is the ability to live from the income generated by your invested resources. Imagine living a life where your money works for you, allowing you to work for joy rather than necessity. Financial freedom is about eliminating worry. It's about knowing that you will have enough to provide for yourself and your loved ones. Yet, financial freedom is rarely achieved accidentally. It requires planning, discipline, and education. The sad truth is that most people go through life never truly understanding money, and this lack of understanding can create stress, anxiety, and limitations. Poverty is not just a financial condition, it's a mental and emotional weight. Without sufficient financial knowledge, it is difficult to live a life free from worry, to care for your health, provide for your family, or create opportunities for the people you love. Money alone does not make you happy, but lacking it can make you miserable. When you don't have money, you compromise on your lifestyle, your diet, your healthcare, your children's opportunities, and even your freedom to pursue passions. Understanding money is therefore essential, not as a goal, but as a means to an end. Money is a multiplier of freedom and choice, and with it, you can take control of your destiny. When you grow up watching your parents struggle to pay bills, or your friends worry about financial survival, you develop a sense of limitation. But seeing those who live in abundance shows that a different reality exists, one where money, when understood and respected, opens doors to possibilities previously unimaginable. The first step to breaking through is understanding that money is not evil or taboo. It is a resource to be mastered. To truly attract wealth, you must first understand it. What is money? Who creates it? And how does it circulate? Why do some people have it, and others struggle endlessly? Most people are poor not because of lack of talent, intelligence, or effort, but because they lack financial education. They cannot manage it, invest it, or multiply it effectively. Wealth is created, not inherited, and the earlier you understand this, the faster you can achieve it. Think about it. The world is overflowing with money. Banks create trillions of dollars. Corporations profit immensely. There is no limit to abundance. The only limitation is your mindset and your willingness to learn how to claim a share of it. You do not have to take someone else's money. There is plenty for everyone. You must believe this. You must align your thoughts and actions with abundance. The foundation of financial success lies in creating value. Money flows to those who create value for others. It's a simple equation. Solve problems, meet needs, enrich lives, and wealth will follow. Too many people focus only on earning money without asking how they can serve or create impact. True wealth requires alignment. Your actions, your skills, and your contributions must all create tangible benefits for others. That is how financial freedom becomes possible. If your primary goal is to generate more money without creating value, it is unsustainable. Value creation is the currency of success. Invest your time, energy, and skills into developing products, services, or ideas that genuinely improve lives, and wealth becomes a natural byproduct. But building a life of freedom and wealth is not just about money. It's about balance. I call this the quadruped theory, which identifies 4 pillars essential for a fulfilled and meaningful life: physical, mental, spiritual, and financial fitness. Physical fitness ensures that you have the energy, vitality, and health to enjoy life. Mental fitness guarantees clarity, focus, and emotional resilience. Spiritual fitness, your sense of purpose, ensures that your actions are aligned with meaning. And financial fitness amplifies all 3, giving you the resources to live life fully and pursue your vision without restriction. Ignoring any of these pillars leads to imbalance and limits your potential. Financial success without physical health, mental clarity, or purpose is hollow. True wealth encompasses all dimensions of life, not just the material. Let's break down the 4 quadrants. First, physical fitness. Your body is the vessel through which you experience life. Without health, wealth is irrelevant. You can have millions but be too ill or tired to enjoy them. Physical training, nutrition, rest, and self-care are fundamental. Second, mental fitness. Your emotional state and mental resilience shape your experience. Depression, anxiety, and stress cannot be solved with money alone. Developing emotional intelligence, mindfulness, and clarity is crucial for long-term success. Third, spiritual fitness. Purpose drives motivation. Without a reason to wake up every day, wealth becomes meaningless. Define your mission, your why, and let it guide every decision. Finally, financial fitness. This is the tool that provides freedom. Money is fuel, not the destination. Mastering it ensures that you have the means to pursue health, purpose, and fulfillment without compromise. To achieve financial freedom, practical action is necessary. Start by understanding the purpose of money. Many people believe money exists to pay bills. That is a limited view. The rich understand that money exists to create more money and amplify value. Next, accelerate how you make money. Wealth is measured more in time than dollars. Increasing the speed at which you generate income is critical. Finally, adjust your mindset about wealth. Jealousy, resentment, and negative beliefs about rich people are obstacles. Money is neutral. It magnifies who you already are. Do not fear it. Do not despise it. Learn from it, use it, and leverage it to achieve freedom. Understanding the mechanics of money is essential. Banks, corporations, and governments profit when people are financially illiterate. Banks earn interest because debtors remain ignorant. Corporations thrive when people spend without understanding. Governments benefit when citizens rely solely on wage income and do not engage in financial planning. Recognize these dynamics, and then take responsibility for your own financial education. Learn to leverage systems rather than be exploited by them. Stop wasting money on trivial expenses. Start investing in knowledge, skills, and assets. Small daily decisions compound over time into life-changing results. The choice to save, invest, and act is your gateway to freedom. One of the most misunderstood truths about money is that you can and should pursue it ethically. Wealth is not greed if it is used to create opportunity, freedom, and value. Do not let societal judgment deter you from your financial goals. You cannot help others or make an impact without resources. Money, when aligned with purpose, becomes a force multiplier. The ability to travel, educate your children, support your community, and create meaningful experiences requires capital. Money is not inherently good or bad. It is an amplifier of intention. Use it wisely, and it will accelerate your journey to freedom. Freedom also requires rejecting societal conditioning. Many believe that they must work for someone else their entire lives. This is a lie. Entrepreneurship, investment, and strategic thinking allow you to work for yourself, gradually creating independence. Start by cultivating financial literacy, learning to invest, and identifying opportunities to generate value. Build skills, develop networks, and create streams of income that eventually allow you to work by choice, not necessity. That is true freedom. You are not enslaved by a paycheck. You are empowered by knowledge, skill, and strategic action. The journey toward wealth and freedom is also about mindset. Your mind is the master power that shapes your reality. Every thought you allow in your consciousness contributes to the life you build. Think small, and you live small. Think fear, and you live constrained. Think abundance, and you align with opportunity. Belief precedes reality. Riches are first born in thought, nurtured through action, and manifested in life. Train your mind daily. Focus on what is possible. Eliminate self-doubt. Visualize success vividly, and then move with relentless purpose. Your thoughts are bricks, your actions are mortar. Build wisely, and the house of your destiny rises. Practical steps to wealth and freedom begin with responsibility. Take ownership of your life, finances, and decisions. Stop blaming circumstances, governments, corporations, or others for your current limitations. Recognize systemic challenges, but do not use them as excuses. Each day presents opportunities to save, invest, learn, and create value. Small, consistent steps compound into monumental results. Financial literacy is your shield and sword in this journey. Study money, leverage systems, eliminate unnecessary expenses, and channel resources toward creating value and freedom. At the same time, remember that wealth without balance is meaningless. Physical health, emotional resilience, purpose, and relationships must grow alongside financial success. Money amplifies who you are. If you are disciplined, generous, and intentional, money allows you to do more good in the world. If you are careless, it amplifies mistakes. This is why the quadruped theory exists. Balance your life in all four dimensions: physical, mental, spiritual, and financial. Only then can wealth truly enrich your life. The path to financial freedom is also about speed. Many people earn money too slowly. The trick is not necessarily to make more, but to make it faster. Turn annual income into weekly income, monthly into daily, by leveraging skill, strategy, and efficiency. Compound your efforts. Reinforce good habits. Avoid debt traps. Eliminate wasteful spending. Accelerate your learning. The speed of money creation determines the freedom it can buy. Time is wealth. The faster you generate, the sooner you are free. Finally, remember this: money is a tool, freedom is the goal, and purpose is the reason. You can work hard and still feel enslaved if you lack vision and balance. Conversely, with clarity, discipline, and knowledge, money becomes a bridge to freedom, choice, and a fulfilled life. Create value, embrace abundance, and never let scarcity thinking constrain you. Seek balance in health, mind, spirit, and finances. Dream bigger than you've ever dared. Chase freedom with relentless purpose. Master money to serve your life, not define it. And above all, live intentionally, with courage, joy, and unwavering belief in your capacity to shape your destiny.